Hi, I'm Matt Edson.
I'm Julie Hu.
I'm Megan Schwab.
And I'm Rebecca Wong, and we are Prudential's case study group. Today we will be talking to you about the future of predictive analytics in the life insurance industry. In order to work through and complete Prudential's task, we started asking ourselves many different questions. We narrowed down those questions to: what types of non-traditional data can we examine that is new and innovative, and how do we apply this data using predictive analytics? So in order to answer a question, we needed to understand how life insurance is currently priced. We did some research and concluded that there are two main assumptions made. Lapse and mortality directly affect the price of a policy. Insurance is currently priced by making assumptions that are derived through historic trends and vary from person to person upon limited variables such as gender and age. So then we asked ourselves the question, what's new? Technology is constantly changing and advancements are always being made. Our new era has a lot more available data on individuals called big data. Our main goal became, how can we use big data through predictive analytics to derive more accurate lapse and mortality rates and risk classify individuals? The main driver of our project quickly became the question, what is the most critical factor in a person's life? We deducted that that is a person's health and have divided an individual's overall health into these three categories, where financial health affects lapse and physical and mental health affect mortality. First, Matt will talk about financial health.
Our research has concluded that an individual's financial health is a big driver of lapse rates. It is noted that one of the biggest drivers of lapsing a policy is a person's financial instability. So the use of credit scores, for example, can help life insurance companies get a better estimate on how likely a particular policyholder will lapse. A better understanding of this will help our bottom line goal of trying to price policies more accurately and more competitively. Next, we will talk about factors that affect mortality rates, which we have split up into two categories, physical and mental health.
There are many different variables that affect physical health, such as eating and exercise habits. However, we decided to look at a different approach and look at one's health consciousness. Health consciousness is defined as how much an individual actually knows about a healthy living style. It's our belief that there's a direct correlation between what is actually known and what aspects of an individual's lifestyle is considered healthy. Our research is centered around Health IQ, a small startup life insurance company that has successfully quantified health consciousness and used this data in their pricing tools. Therefore, if we're able to somehow quantify health consciousness, whether it's through Health IQ or a different method, we're able to more accurately identify an individual's mortality rates and therefore have better pricing products. Next, we'll have Megan talk about our final aspect of health, mental health.
We have noticed that in the underwriting process of life insurance, mental health is overlooked. Since humans are naturally social beings, how well we interact with social groups can drastically affect one's overall health. The biobehavioral model shows how important a healthy family relationship is. As you can see, things like proximity and the quality of one's relationship directly relates to how attached one feels, and therefore relates to biobehavioral reactivity, which is how often someone regulates their emotions throughout the day, which then relates to disease activity. There's a lot of research done that proves the importance of being mentally healthy, especially in children with asthma. In situations where family bonds aren't as strong and the child has asthma, the disease is worse than in situations where the child has asthma and they have strong bonds, because the child is less anxious and less stressed. Having a strong social bond directly correlates to a healthier life experience, because you're less anxious and less stressed, therefore decreasing an individual's overall mortality rate. By quantifying mental health through social behavior, predictive analytics can help create correlations that ultimately better estimate an individual's mortality rate.
In conclusion, we can use these three factors to model lapse and mortality rates. These factors seem to directly affect these two variables. By using data collected by individual policyholders, we can start to see trends in the data that show the importance of each factor. By combining all these variables into a uniform model, we can individualize mortality rates and better risk classify our products. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.